Let's talk about hemp powders. We're out here in our seed crop. These plants are going to make us some seeds for next year. And there's a couple girls in the back that are finishing up. Those were the happy hemp kits. And so this is just my little R&D plot, but I wanted to talk to you about hemp powders while we're out here, and I felt like it'd be a good idea to be in the farm so that way you could see some of the examples that I use. So most hemp powders on the market right now are made out of a hemp seed. So these plants here will grow flower, then we will pollinate the flower, and the buds will be full of seeds. So they'll make a bunch of flowers like this. Inside the flowers will be seeds like this. Use the machines, separate the seeds, grind it up, and it makes a powder. And that powder is rich in hemp, rich in all the different things all the benefits of hemp. But you can't say that that's a CBD powder. You can't say it has CBD in it because hemp seeds don't have CBD in them. They're just the beginning of it all. So the CBD or CBG or CBN or whatever it is, or the THC for that matter, is in the flower. And so there's no hemp there's no hemp powders on the market right now that are made from flower. Now we have a process that's patented. We've been using it in the THC space in California. We're able to process in California THC material, but we're also introducing this technology that's patented to the hemp space, and that's what we're doing here with the Micron powder. And so what we do is we actually take a real CBD flower. All right, so like these are flowers. That's a CBD flower, and that's where the CBD would be. And basically, they reduce that flower like this. This is a haze from last year, and they reduced this flower into the Micron powder. So everything that's in there is in here. It's fully compliant. If this is a compliant hemp flower, CBG flower, CBD flower, whatever it is, whatever's in here is in here. There's only about a 10% loss. So really good numbers. It's food grade, goes through a food grade process. No heats, no solvents, no chemicals, no grinding. The material is not degraded, and it's basically processed to where everything that's in the flower is in the powder. And for every 1 gram, so if this is a CBD flower at 10% CBD, then 1 gram of Micron powder will have about 10% CBD in it, be about 100 milligrams. And so being able to have a hemp powder that's actually got 100 milligrams of CBD in it per serving or per several servings, maybe you wouldn't want to put a whole gram, maybe you would make a batch of cookies with this, or I don't know, the sky's the limit. But the bottom line is the cannabinoids are reduced into this Micron powder like a fine ground coffee and offered through the network for use in food products, for storage. This is actually a good product to store as well because everything that's in the flower is in here. This can be extracted, this can be pressed in a rosin press, a lot of different options, because basically all you're doing is reducing the flower to the Micron powder. It's a patented process. We're doing it here in California with THC, and we're also doing it abroad with CBD, CBG, CBN, you name it. If your flower is compliant with the laws, we will process it and take it down to a 707 powder for you and your audience and your different customers. So whole plant byproduct with CBD in it, food grade. I guess there's nothing else to say. Let's go.